Okay, so now we're going to create another path. This time the path is going to be a circular path. So create a path, you click on the path icon here, or you right click on the paths option here. So if we click on the paths icon, we're now going to call this path circular. And we want to create a circular path. First thing I'm going to do is get my last room, which is basically just a plain room. I'm going to change the grid to a 32 size so it's easier for me to see what I'm going. And then I'm going to choose a starting point, and then I'm going to count. I'm going to create first of all I'm going to create a little square, and then I'm going to change it into a circle. 2, 4, 6. So if you count 8 squares down and then 8 squares along, make sure there's the same number of squares down as across if you want a circle. 2, 4, 6. And then, just before we finish it, I'm going to change it from straight line to a smooth curve, and then to closed. And now we have a circular path. Now you can change the number here, which just makes it slightly more accurate. And now we have a circular path. So save that. The next thing we want to do is to create an object that moves in a circular path. So if you click on the object, and we're going to call it object, say, circular. And I'm just going to create a new sprite like this. So if we go in new, edit, file, new, let's make it 16. Click on the circle, let's make it green, and there we have a sprite. And all we need to do for the actual circular movement is to add an event and to add a create event, and in the create event we're going to assign it to a path. So the path that we're going to be looking for is the path circular. So give it a speed, let's say 2. At the end we want it to continue from the start, and we want this to be an absolute path. So we click OK, and now we can basically just test it out by going to the rooms. We want to move this room 5 to the start, and we're just going to put in, I'm going to change this back to 16, and I'm going to put in the circular object somewhere in the room. And save the game and test it. And here we have our enemy object moving in a circular path, as you would expect.